Well, Curtis, how big was that 2-1 victory over Swansea on Saturday?
It's massive. Obviously, we'd come into a few games where we'd played the top teams, got through them with pats on the back for good performances, got a result against Manchester United, a result against Liverpool. But unfortunately, going into a game against Burnley at home, who had only had 1 point away from home, we end up giving them another point, and then losing to Leicester, who were revitalised by Craig Shakespeare's appointment, was disappointing. But we bounced back, we got a great win against Swansea, and we'll be looking forward to get a few more of them.
2 goals for Oumar Niasse. He's clearly on fire at the moment, but missing against his parent club this weekend.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It always seems to happen that you get someone, they score a couple of goals, they get injured or something like that, but unfortunately he can't play this game. And then obviously there's a couple of weeks after it for the international break, so we're hoping it doesn't cool down too much and he comes back firing when he is back. What's
changed for him? Is it just a confidence in his step?
I just think he's at a place where he knows he's got a bit of a chance. Obviously there's been team rotations between himself and Mbakani and Abel Hernandez, so he knows he's going to have a chance at one point or another. And just his impact, he came on, he was just at it from the beginning, and I think he caused their defenders a lot of problems with his pace, his power, and his finishing was brilliant on the day.
What are your memories of that game against Everton? Because it was a disappointing the way they pegged you back, wasn't it, at the K-Cop?
Yeah, I think it was a game where in the first half we rode our luck. They had a few chances, Eldie made a couple of good saves, Marshall made a couple of good saves, but we obviously got ourselves ahead in the game, a great free kick from Robert Snodgrass, and we thought we were home and dry, and unfortunately Ross Barkley, who's a great footballer, ends up with a free header in the middle of the box, and it's disappointing when you let a person like Barkley, who if he scores from a great worldie from 30 yards you can accept, but to have a free header in our 6-yard box pretty much for a guy that's about 6'1", 6'2", isn't good enough, and it was unfortunate.
Yeah, Lukaku is obviously making headlines this season. I think it's 19 goals so far. I mean, how good is he and how do you stop him?
Kicking him isn't good enough because he's strong. You can't outpace him because he's quick, and you can't think, well, give him a couple of chances because he's a great finisher as well. So he's a striker that's got a bit of everything. They said he was going to be the new Drogba when he first come along, but I think he's got maybe a little bit more than Drogba in terms of skills individually, things like that. But to think that he's only 23 years old, 24 years old, and he's got so much more to come from him is amazing. But it's hard to stop him, but you just have to do your best and hope he has an off day. But to get 19 goals for Everton this season already, with so many games left, is a massive achievement for him.
You're back fit again, and it's a battle to get back in the side, particularly with Maguire and Ranocchia playing pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing really well at the moment. Obviously, I want to get back in the team as quick as possible, but I'm happy if the lads are keeping clean sheets and winning games. I'm happy to sit on the sidelines. Obviously in football you want to play every game you can, but it's not a place where we're selfish and we want our team to get, as a defender, I want our team to get bashed 3-4-0, so it might look like the manager might put me in. No, I'm here for the team, and I'm happy as long as we stay in the league.
You've been in this position before, Curtis. Have you got a gut feeling about how it's going to turn out?
In football you never really go with your gut, but your head tells you that this manager has come in and he believes in us. He's come in and he's put his very strong reputation on the line, and he said from the beginning that he believes that we can stay in this league. So we're confident because of his confidence and the way things have been going lately, and our run of games coming up, we believe we can get enough from those games to stay in the league.
Just another couple about the 2 lads in possession in the back 4 at the moment. Ranocchia, he settled very quickly into English football?
Yeah, he has. I think he's obviously, Italian defenders are usually be all and end all defenders first and foremost, which is what he is. But he's comfortable on the ball. But he's experienced. He's played at Inter Milan. He's been captain of Inter Milan. So I don't think much will faze him. He's played for Italy 21 times. So he's definitely a good player to have on the books.
Has Ranocchia explained his nickname to you? They call him the Frog, don't they?
Well, that's what the lads were calling it, because I've only just obviously rejoined training. They were calling him Froggy. And I don't know, I haven't had it explained to me, but they kept calling him the Frog. I didn't really get it. I didn't want to try and jump on the joke, but yeah, I'll have to ask him myself, I think.